It is not always possible to create a technical drawing at its actual size, so a scale is needed to transfer measurements onto the drawing at a fixed ratio of the actual measurement. A traditional engineering scale is triangular in shape with 6 different edges and 6 different scale graduations. The scale graduations on an engineering scale is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. Each of these graduations refer to the number of divisions that are marked on the scale for each inch. These scales have the meaning that 1 inch is equal to 10 feet for the 10 scale and that 1 inch is equal to 20 feet for the 20 scale, and so on. Each mark is then taken to be 1 foot. You can also take the 10 scale to mean 1 inch equals 1 foot, and then each mark becomes 1/10 of a foot. You can use the other scale graduations in a similar way. For example, you can use the 50 scale to mean 1 inch equals 5 feet, and then each mark is 1/50 of 5 feet, or again 1/10 of a foot. Not all engineering scales are triangular. There are also metric engineering scales and an architectural scale. When using a scale, never use it as a straight edge to draw lines because you can ruin the scale markings. Adapting triangles is used for drawing and constructing straight lines. Triangles have one corner with edges that meet at 90 degrees, and either the other 2 corners are at 45 degrees, or one at 30 degrees and the second at 60 degrees. You should have both of these types of triangles, and you will probably want triangles that are of different size. While triangles are great for drawing straight lines, you don't always draw straight lines. Irregular or French curves come in many shapes and sizes and are used to draw irregular or non-circular curves. There are also curves used to draw large arcs. These are often called railroad curves or highway curves because they were used to draw the large arcs for a highway's or railroad's vertical curve in a profile drawing. Although you probably won't need to use a highway curve, you will probably at some point have a reason to use a French curve. A compass is used to draw a circle or a circular arc. A bow compass shown here has 2 arms that are connected together with a spring-loaded hinge. An adjusting screw is used to set the 2 tapes apart by a specific distance. One tape holds a piece of pencil lead, and the other holds a metal point. The pencil lead should be sharpened to a chiseled point so that when the compass is rotated, the line will have an even thickness. You can make the chiseled point by using a fine sandpaper. To draw a circle or an arc first, spread the arms apart using the adjusting screw so that the tips are the exact distance of the radius. Always finish adjusting the spring-loaded hinge in the direction that is against the force of the spring. This keeps the spring from causing the adjusting threads to slip. Slightly tilt the compass in the direction of rotation as you draw. For large arcs, you can use a beam compass. Remember that the metal point will leave a hole in your paper, so if that will be a problem, you might want to use a circle template. Templates are the drafting tool that is useful when you need to draw a standard shape or to simply just draw a shape quickly. There are templates for circles, ellipses, squares, triangles, and specific templates for many different types of symbols and shapes that are used throughout engineering and architecture. A circle template is handy, especially if you don't want to use a compass. Hand lettering can either make a good drawing look great or make it look poor. Good hand lettering takes practice and a true desire to create a quality drawing. There are lettering guides and lettering templates that can be used to create good lettering. The lettering templates come with different size letters and numbers and also can be found for vertical as well as slanted lettering. If you want to use freehand lettering, there is a lettering guide designed specifically to draw guidelines. Ames Lettering Guide is a standard industry tool used to draw guidelines for different letter heights. You can also use this tool to draw guidelines for slanted lettering. Although there are many more tools that can be used to help create technical drawing by hand, you should be able to draw almost anything with the ones we have discussed.